Camera, action.
Hey, good morning, AP Geography students. Mr. Hennessy here, and I thought I'd give you a little tour of the place since we haven't seen it yet. This is my desk, my chair. Okay. If you notice, my desk is messy. My desk is only cleaned 2 times a year, first day of school and last day of school. Even without you guys here, my desk has gotten messy. Okay. Over here, that's my tennis wall with all my players and all the years from my 23 years coaching. Those of you who are art students, when you ever get back in school, you get to see Miss A down in there. She played for me when she was here. Okay. You also see me with some more hair and some dark hair too. This is my smart board, which isn't very smart right now. This is the one I'm having trouble working. But this is where I would be projecting all your notes and talking to you while you were in class. And if we look around the class, we can see up on the wall here, we have all the clocks for all the different times around the world. We have Illinois and Michigan State flags for my kids. They both, one went to Michigan State, one's at Illinois about to graduate. Blackhawks, learn about hockey. My plants, now there's something. This used to be a jungle back here. Plants were very big and almost blocking the windows, but COVID kind of killed it. Nobody was here to water the plants, so I'm trying to bring them back to see if they can be salvaged. And postcards from around the world, places I've been, places my friends have been. And there's the Williams sisters. We're all about tennis in here as well. And last but not least, there's the desk where I work and talk to you, and seems like I bore you to tears at. Okay, we'll stop here, and then we're going to go down and let's take a walk, Miss Kay. Miss Kay, by the way, is filming this for me. You got to see Miss Kay. Miss Kay, put yourself on film.
I will later.
You will. Miss Kay is Miss Hawk Spirit here. She runs what we call as the Blue Crew. Okay, and the Blue Crew is our pep squad here. Football games, basketball games. Come on, let's go see.
One, go.
All right, here we are in Mr. Houston's room. Mr. Houston, I guess, is teaching from home today. Okay, but we're going to go in there and we're going to see his place. Come on in. All right, here's Mr. Houston's class. This is where you would be for his honors English. Most of you are in there. And there's Mr. Houston. Empty desk.
Mr. Houston coaches basketball here, so you'll see a lot of basketball references, a lot of different sports.
He's the head boys basketball coach.
So again, this is where you guys would have English.
All right, this is what we call yellow hallway. Our hallways are color-coded. Yellow because the lockers are yellow. This is where my classroom is, down in that corner. Miss Kay's classroom is around the corner and down that end. And Mr. Houston's classroom is down around the right. That's where we came. All right, let's go up and see Orange Hallway. Come on in, guys. Hi, this is Mr. Glover, Dean Glover. He is our Dean of Freshman Students.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Mr. Glover, got any words of inspiration for him?
I got plenty. Just at this moment, you might be a little bit overwhelmed, but take everything one step at a time, one problem at a time, one issue at a time, and never hesitate to ask questions.
Thank you, Mr. Glover.
Right.
Okay, we will get back to him later, probably.
Over here we have Dr. Caney and
Miss Thomas.
Ms. Thomas in the office.
This is the PPS office, the guidance office. Okay, this is where all your schedules and all your logistic information is kept.
And if you want IDs, you come to Ms. Thomas, and this is the dean's office too.
Hopefully we can get back soon enough to get you an ID, but you need an ID.
Go.
Alright guys, I'm heading up to Upper Orange. We have two oranges. We have Upper Orange and we have Lower Orange. It's a good thing I teach in yellow. Come on. Here's Miss Bucci's class, your math teacher. Let's go in and see what it looks like. Alright, this is where you would be for your math class, those of you who have Miss Bucci.
Ms. Bucci's awesome. She always does many group activities, a lot of different stations. You're never just sitting in your desk in her class. Mr. Hennessy is trying to find the key to your...
Mr. Poliak's room. Mr. Poliak had the locks changed on me. You're gonna have to fix Mr. Poliak for that.
And Mr. Hennessy has a key for
You
everything.
can just shoot in there, then
Sure.
you can see all the different things. Mr. Poliak does a ton of experiments for physics.
And it's all hands-on thing. He actually measured, what did he, like the sun and the earth and the distance from the sun to the earth using shadows one year. It was really cool.
And you see there's bowling balls they use in there, and you build bridges in here.
He built one of those things that shoots t-shirts
a
out into the
Trebuchet,
sands.
All right, let's go down and see, show Blue Hallway.
I wonder why it's called Blue Hallway, Mr. Hennessy.
Well, let's take a look and see.
Oh, because the lockers are blue.
How about that? And see, we have our stay safe on the ground and arrows and directions and which way you're supposed to be walking.
So this is Blue Hallway. This is basically your science hallway, and culinary arts is down here
Yes.
as well. And industrial tech. Oh, and the Freshman Learning Center, which you guys will have.
Oh.
So let's show you that.
Let's go there.
All right, so this is the Freshman Learning Center. So right before lunch or after lunch, it's considered your study hall. And in here, you come for a half hour and you work on missing work. You get help if you need help for tutoring. What I always tell students is to work on Mr. Hennessy's AP homework during the time, because you could get a lot of it done. You could work on your no red ink in here.
This class, by the way, is all brand new for you. No one has sat in these tables. They used to have desks in here, so what you're seeing here, all brand new.
It's amazing. It's so comfy. I'm jealous. I want it for my classroom. I might steal some. Just kidding. But
And they do have a computer lab in here.
yes, there are some computers. Ms. Neal, it runs the FLC, and she's amazing as well. She'll pull your grade reports. She'll go over grades with you. Like I said, many students do not take advantage of this, and they blow it off. But this is a great time for you to do your missing work or do your homework, so that way you do not have to go home and crank out your notes or no red ink. Action.
All right, and here is the cafeteria. This is where you would come and eat lunch for either the first half of your lunch period or the second half of your lunch period. Remember, the other half is spent in the FLC. And I want you to look at the banners up along the top. These are the school's top 10s. Okay? Class of 2022 right there. Any class down there. Other class. See that last one empty? That's for you. Who's going to fill those 10 spaces? All counts on you on what you're going to do. And you get your picture up there and everybody can see that. And they change it every semester. So you have to make sure you stay on top. Okay? Ms. K, anything?
No.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Alright, here is our main gym. And see all the banners up there represent all the schools in our conference. Okay. There is our state champion. We have 2 up there for track and 1 for boys basketball. There is our conference champ wall. All the different sports here at Hillcrest and the conference championships that they have won. And over on this wall, our state tournament titles. Those are our regional and our sectional titles. Okay.
This, the athletic office is the door next to the water fountains over there.
That's where you would sign up for driver's ed when you're a sophomore. That's where you'd get your gym uniform as a freshman. And that's where you would get cleared for your various sports that you will be playing here at Hillcrest.
If you have to come pick up materials, I guess they're here.
Yes.
That applies to any of you. This gym was recently redone. Used to be older looking.
Like me.
Oh,
Alright, let's go to the field house.
dear Lord. This is the new athletic training room, weight room that we had. Just developed with the addition of the field house. Obviously, no one could use it because of COVID right now. But it's pretty amazing.
This is where the football team trains, and this is where you have some PE classes as well. They have strength and conditioning classes. So we have bicycles, we have treadmills, we have ellipticals.
You know, the great thing about being on the ellipticals, though, is you have a great view of some courts.
Ah, yes.
You know, I could see, I know there's a little glare, but I see the tennis courts over there.
Miss Kay, stop. Oh, what a beautiful place. The most beautiful place on campus.
So this is what the athletic training room, weight room looks like. And before you use any of these, you have to get trained. All right.
All right, this is the field house. Track, I believe this is about 1/8 of a mile for a track. Maybe a little smaller.
I know it doesn't look quite big on video, but it's huge.
It is big.
There are plenty of, there's 3 basketball courts, 3 volleyball courts.
We have an indoor pole vault pit too. Over there, Matt. This is where the cheerleaders club practices. There's their mats. Those curtains come down so you can have 3 different or 2 different sports practicing in here at once. And as always, it's good to be a Hawk. Let's go see who's in the main office, Miss Kay.
Sounds good.
Oh, now it's taping. Hi, Miss Maxwell. Sorry, class. I just went through a whole taping thing. I thought it was taping, but I wasn't. This is Miss Maxwell, one of our assistants here in the IMC. Okay. IMC is the other name we give our library. And there is your computer stations here in the IMC. Fortunately, we have the yellow tape up on there for social distancing. This is our College and Career Center. Juniors and seniors come and apply for colleges. There's our reading areas. Big, nice cushion chairs, big giant bean bags that are there for you to sit down and read. As you can see, we've got everything here at Hillcrest. All we need is you. Take care, Hawks.